Well, Neil Gaiman. What happened to believe all women and men need to step back and allow women to speak or whatever? Funny how the male feminists always seems to be the ones to do the most damage. Isn't that funny how that works? Remember all that bullshit ass talk that Neil Gaiman was talking about? Now he's being accused of even more sexual misconduct. 8 more women coming out saying that they felt like he forced them to do things that they didn't want to do. One woman stated that he even made her eat her lick her own shit or whatever. And talking about he had control of her, made her call him master, or what? You define master when he tells you to do something. And he said he ain't do anything. J.K. Rowling coming out isn't it kind of funny? Y'all ain't saying anything about him, and he's just like Harvey Weinstein. But then y'all come down on me about, what the hell? The fuck? God damn. Y'all come down on me about, women, trans women aren't women, because they had no problem getting down J.K. Rowling's throat this whole time. J.K. Rowling ain't been accused of no sexual misconduct or any of that kind of stuff, and yet these people constantly attack her every day in and day out. And notice how nobody in the comic book industry is saying anything bad about Neil Gaiman or any of that kind of stuff. Funny how that works, right? Funny how that works. Gail Simone, where you at? Where all those? Where Heather Xantos? Kelly Sue DeConnick? Where all y'all at? Where all y'all at? What happened to believe all women, right? Now, it's denial. He would never do anything like this or whatever. Disney done canceled a movie with him. I don't even know if we're gonna get a season 2 or season 2 or season 3 of the Sandman property. And the reason why is because of his name and because of how much literary stuff he's done for the world, And I'm not saying that, his work isn't bad or anything, but because he has such a stock in it, it's just kind of like Harvey Weinstein, like J.K. Rowling, right? She's calling him out. She's calling out everybody about hey, y'all defended him. Y'all know he did some terrible things, but because he constantly makes money for y'all ignore it. J.K. Rowling makes money constantly, and yet they allow her to get attacked, accused over nonsense because of some stupid people's sexual preference or their mental dysmorphia. Because that's what it is. That's what the fuck it is. You can't get mad about it, but it's the truth. And then when, Neil Gaiman was talking all that bullshit about death, you remember, everybody knows, death is based off of a real friend who died in real life from cancer or whatever. And you can see the pictures, inspiration of the character. And that's what everybody was expecting when they saw death. But instead of doing that, he changed it to a black woman trying to be diversity and inclusion bullshit or whatever, trying to preach about female empowerment and all that shit. Well, now you're being accused, and now you're saying that you didn't do it. But what happened to believe all women and men need to step aside and allow women to speak on their experience? It's okay when it's not you, Neil. It's okay when it's not you, Neil. Oh, okay. Just say that. Just say that then, right? So, there's more. And then he said, basically, Gaiman said, I'm far from a perfect person, but I've never engaged in non-consensual sexual activities with anyone. I don't know. A lot of y'all was smoked up on weed back in, drugs back in the 80s, where Neil Gaiman kind of wrote a lot of his amazing work. So, do we know that? Do you remember? Do you remember? You know what I'm saying? A woman claimed that she babysitted his child, and he offered her a bath in his garden before joining her in the tub naked and asking her to sit on his lap, and then proceed to sexual assault her, like calling her master. And then another one talk about sexual degradation, bondage, domination, sadism, masochism, and it just was like, Jesus Christ. The police accused Gailman of sexual assault that was made in 2023, but the investigation was eventually dropped. Yeah, because, I mean, think about it. Like, look at all the works that Neil Gaiman's done. He's one of the best-selling authors. He's done The Good Omens, American God, The Sandman, books and series that constantly make money or whatever. You really think anybody give up their cash cow because a few women done said he done did something? You know what I'm saying? Because, well, what's his name? What's the other one that who did the book? Lord have mercy. Why am I drawing okay. The Authorities. Warren Ellis, I believe, is the one that they were like, oh, he did all of this, he did all of that. Whether it's believable or not, DC and all of the female writers and artists from DC came out, yeah. But notice how ain't none of them saying anything about Neil Gaiman. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even seeing no defense team coming around. You know what I'm saying? So clearly there's something going on. They're trying to hide it. But of course, you already know our old girl J.K. Rowling like, no, because y'all on some bullshit. Y'all know his ass done did some shit, but because he makes a lot of money for these studios and they don't want to give up their cash cow, they're like, mom's the word. So I think it's weird. I really do think it's weird that he's accused of this stuff, and then everybody want to be like, oh, he never done any of this stuff. But I don't know. It's been whispers for all these years around the industry. So is there a kernel of truth? Maybe, maybe not. But at the same time, Neil Gaiman was also preaching about female empowerment, not doing certain things to women or whatever. And then now these women are saying that you have done it and been saying it for a long time now. And we do know that if you're a cash cow to these companies, they will cover whatever the fuck they need to do. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's right or wrong. But hey, you know, Neil, you might want to figure out what the hell you're gonna do next. Because I can tell you right now, I can tell you right now, it ain't looking good for you, bro. Whether you did it or not, I'm not saying you did. But it is kind of funny how you've been preaching and trying to tell the fans that they need to be better or whatever, and then here come your bullshit. Here come your skeletons out the closet. I'm just saying. But hey, those are my thoughts. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.